Ooh. Oh, hold on.
You got your thing, yeah? Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Now, I'm Ryan, this is my good friend Nick, and he's helping me renovate my future home here in rural France. Now, in the last video, we cleared the entire first floor because the second and third floor of this beautiful building was sitting on the first. And we did that. There will be a playlist at the end of this video. If you've found me for the first time, you can follow the story from the very start. This week is quite bittersweet because Nick is not going to be in the next video. So, yeah, it is a strange feeling, mate. We've had a good time.
It's the end of an era.
The end of an era, but hopefully you will be seeing more of Nick in the future because, well, first of all, if you're going to miss him too much, head on over to his channel at the end of this video. Link will be in the description. It's called The Moons, and yeah, he is on YouTube. You'll love it. And you're doing your own place as well, aren't you? Yeah.
Bit of renovation.
Bit of reno, bit of magic, bit of everything, family life, beautiful horses. Go check it out. But that's not what we're up to today. What we are up to today is planning, well, measuring, yes, and planning for what I'm going to be doing in the future. So basically, I'm going to be on my own for a little bit. So I need to have a list of tasks to do. Now, joists are a big
it's
one.
It's not a when I get around to it list, it is a plan of action.
Plan of action, yeah. It's what we're doing next, moving forward, or what I'm doing at least moving forward. So the joists is a big one. We're going to take one of the joists down today, and we will be replacing all of the joists in this house for the third floor, second floor, and we need to have a look at the first floor joists.
That's the big one.
That's the big thing today, is to look and see if the floor needs to come out, this first floor, which would mean that we've taken every floor apart from the ground floor out of this house. We've essentially
gutted it.
We've gutted the whole house, if that is the case, which is insane.
But necessary.
Necessary for the health of the house, and that is the main thing. That's why we're doing it. This is my first ever renovation, and I want it done properly. So thank you very much, Nick, first of all, for all of the help you've done previously. And I've learned so much.
And well, thank you for everything you've done for me. As if some of you don't know, Ryan has been a kingpin in the whole development of we have an association or a charity that deals with elite sport horses, which he mentioned before, and he's helped us with all the technical side, whether it's helping us on YouTube to do that, or whether it's with the website and stuff like that. So proper genius, love him lots, and it's been great to return the favour as well, because that's what it's all about. It's just been nice to meet like-minded people and to get on and be productive. So long may it continue.
Long may it continue.
And it will. We won't bore you with that now because we've got to crack on.
Okay,
Get on with
we're
it.
rambling. We're emotional. It's an emotional time, okay?
Yeah.
The last time we're going to see Nick on this channel for a while. So, yeah, that is that. Hopefully we'll be back soon enough anyway. We'll see what happens. But
let's get on and start measuring up and making a plan.
We've got some work to do, okay? We've got some work to do. But before we do that, check out a little flashback to the evening after work when we just wrapped up filming the last video. We went out to the Builders Merchants in hopes of acquiring a toilet seat. And this is how it went.
Hold up.
Ooh.
What one do you like? That is the question, Ryan.
You know what? I'll let you pick.
Oh no.
I'll give you the honour.
Oh, well, is it a price point decision or is it a design decision?
Absolutely not. Any.
Really?
Any.
Well, I can have any toilet seat
any.
I desire.
Take your fancy. Take your pick of what you fancy picking.
Thank you very much for giving me the choice of any toilet seat I desired, but you do realise that they are on average about €60.
I haven't got that sort of coin.
I think you should order one online.
Will do.
Let's go then. We've got other... Oh no! Hold on. We've got to go next door and get some supplies as well.
Let's go to the supermarket.
Yeah, we need to. Oil and filter for your car if they do it.
Let's do it.
Come on.
There you have it. We weren't very successful getting the toilet seat. We were priced out of the market.
And who would think that toilet seats were that expensive?
Yeah, so €50 is like probably $60 US, or maybe a little bit less. But let me know in the comments, is that expensive for a toilet seat? It seems really expensive.
Even better if one of you guys manufactures them or hand makes them. Yes, go for it. Get it done.
Send me a toilet seat.
Very much, because everyone loves a toilet, but when you've got a proper seat, and even the real janky plastic ones, they were expensive, weren't they?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, what? Send the toilet seat. No, it's okay. You don't. I don't want your toilet seat. You imagine people. You imagine viewers at home.
How ungrateful! He does. Go on.
You imagine at home.
You'll probably have 30.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I'll have toilet seats turning up every day. I won't know what to do with them, and that's the thing as well.
You could sell them for €50.
Anyway.
Right, we gotta get on.
Come on, let's do it. So here we are on the first floor, and it's looking much better now that all that dirt is gone. A little bit of wood left to remove, but that is no hard job, that's for sure. Now what Nick is doing right now, he's about to start measuring this room. So this is the future bedroom, and then through there is going to be an ensuite. So we'll measure that as well, and then we will know exactly how big the rooms are above, because they are the same size, and also below. So all I have to do is essentially multiply everything by 4, and then I've got the rough dimensions of the house. But of course there is the basement as well, which will be done up. In fact, Nick, I'm going to be taking you to the basement as well to show you the beautiful tunnel. So yeah, that's what we're doing, measuring up. Let's find out just how big my house happens to be.
Can you put it on that corner?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have 3. So that's 3.75. Yeah.
So 3.5 times 3.75.
Yeah. And obviously that wall there is going to be a little bit narrow, but that doesn't really matter, because when we go to calculate our floorboards, we'll go on the over measurement, because that will then give us a little bit more than what we need. Because it does taper, as you'll see, you know, like in the ensuite, the whole, and you can see from the outside it does taper off. But as a general rule, we can just do that 3.5 by 3.75, and that gives us our thing. And then we'll do the average in there, and then we're good to go. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 joists, and then see how many we've got in the ensuite. Let's go.
Here we are in what's going to be the ensuite to that bedroom, and by the way, we calculated it briefly in our heads, definitely didn't use a phone, and it comes out to 13.1 square meters, that bedroom there. Now for the ensuite. just so impressed looking up. I can see my roof.
Yeah, it's all open.
It's open.
So that's we're going for 3,
Okay.
and then along the back wall. Here we are. 285. So again, we're going to say 3.
Okay.
So we just go 3 by 3.
Okay, 3 by 3, which is 9 square meters. But in reality, it's just a little bit less. But actually, when you think about the walkway as well, which we haven't measured, it's kind of like 3 square meters.
Yeah.
So to give you a kind of rough estimate of how big the house is, without counting, because we haven't done the hallway yet, which we will do. So that would be 13.1. And then 9, so that's 22 square meters. Well, no, the ground floor also has the extra utility room.
And we've got the hallway outside.
And we've got the
'cause
hallway.
Eventually, that's what.
Yeah.
So as we've spoke about before, where we walk up the stairs, we've got that lovely little lobby area.
Yeah.
And we are going to replace those floors eventually.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
4
22.
times 22
Yeah,
is
so 88.
88 square meters, without counting the utility room,
And-
toilet.
And the stairwells.
So let's say let's throw on another 5 square meters just for the utility room and toilet. I know it's a little bit more, but that's it. So that's 93, and then the stairwells are for another 3 square meters per or 2.
Each.
Yeah, per
3.
3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 times 3 is 17. Just kidding, it's 12. So 93 plus 12, 105 square meters, and then count the basement, which runs the length of the whole house. But it goes under the living room and the thingy. So let's say that it's got to be at least 16, almost 20 square meters under the basement. So I think.
Well, we know from here.
Yeah.
It's 20.
Yeah, it's 20. So
Roughly. So, yeah,
roughly.
So you said 20 even just to there before
Yeah,
it goes
yeah.
up the hill, which we're going to
Yeah.
go and have a look at.
So that is
You got just
about 120 square meters. This house is
being conservative. So
yeah, it's a rough guess. So
Yeah.
120 square meters
of floor space.
of floor space, which is fantastic. Now, when I bought the house, on paper it said 86. So I think all that they've done is gone, oh, there's 4 levels. They haven't counted the basement because it's obviously it's a dirt floor and all that.
And the
So
stairwell.
And the stairwell. They're just like, yeah, 86. And because I don't think they count like the hallways and stuff.
No, it's the
Yeah.
living space.
Living
Yeah.
space. So it was 86 square meters of living space, but we're going to turn it into about 120 square meters of living space. So I'm gaining 24 square meters. Well, none of it's livable at the minute, but I will be gaining about 20, 25 square meters of living space with that basement. So very exciting times, and it's good to know. It's good to know. Anyway, we've measured up, so we know roughly how much material we need, what materials we need, and how the quantities.
Sorry, how much was that you said it did have?
It had 86 on paper.
Yeah, so what they've done is the kitchen,
Yeah.
where we're standing
Kitchen,
now, the
living room.
the kitchen and the living room,
And
this
multiply by
that
4.
Just gone up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're getting all those other spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which, of course, you should count it because.
it's floor area.
Yeah. And. Another thing that we didn't really think about. Come in the light, my friend. Come in the light. There we go. Good looking man. I will be knocking. We've already knocked on the second floor. We've already knocked down the wall.
Yeah.
So it's you're just gonna when you leave the stairs, you're just gonna come into the bedrooms,
Yeah.
and that'll be the same. That will be the same downstairs. I'm knocking down that wall. It'll just be one room. You'll come straight into the bedroom when you come up the stairs.
And you'll go up straight into another bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's open plan.
It's more open plan. I'm opening it up, so it is. You know, we are actually transforming the spaces that are not considered living spaces into part of the living spaces.
And I
There you
think,
go.
the other bit is you have your privacy on. So if you were going up to the top level, although you're walking through the end, in essence, you're walking through the end of a bedroom.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, because in this sort of a house, especially with what Ryan's doing and
Yeah.
what someone want to do in the future, it's not a privacy element, because you'll all be on separate floors.
Yeah, and I can do, what I can do is some kind of curtain thing,
Yeah.
a worst case scenario,
Like a screen.
if it's a problem,
Yeah.
which it won't be, so that's fine.
I think it'd be nice. I think it's really going to make it look like a totally different space.
and just feel bigger.
It does, and you look through, because on every level on those landings you've got a lovely window with an area, but it is
Yeah.
a sort of a non-area, because it is just a stairwell.
Yeah.
But what you're doing is opening up, so when you're actually in the bedroom, you've got all the light from the two windows and that feeling of that extra space.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's
3 windows.
Yeah.
Once it's open, it'll be 3 windows in the bedroom.
Really?
No, it won't. I'm wrong. I am wrong.
We'll have
It's
one-
2
No,
windows.
per bedroom.
Yeah.
So per level.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
3 windows on the front. Sorry, I'm forgetting how many windows I've got, which need replacing as well.
At some stage.
Anyway, let's carry on with our
Work.
work. So that is fantastic. I am very, very happy that I finally know exactly how big, well, roughly, how big my house actually is. And it's bigger than what I expected. And opening up the floors to the ceiling, you can really get an idea of the scale of the building. And also we've counted the joists. I believe there's 8 in this room and then another 6 in the ensuite. In the hallway there'll be probably, they're kind of like half because the staircase, so there'll be another maybe 3, so 17 joists per floor. So there's 2 floors, that's 34 joists. We don't know if we have to rip up this beautiful wooden floor yet, because we don't know the condition of the joists. But you remember last week, Nick did say, "Oh, why is that box there on the ground floor? Have they tried to do a kind of repair job propping up the joists?" Which means the joists could be rotten. We just have to have a look. But before we have a look, we need to just clear the rest of the wood, which is what we're going to do right now, and then have a look at these joists. I said joists many times. Joist.